तो हे गाइस, क्या हाल चाल है आपके। उम्मीद करता हूँ सब बढ़िया रहेंगे। बट बिफोर स्टार्टिंग द वीडियो आई हैव टू से समथिंग टू आई एम डूइंग वॉइस ओवर फॉर फर्स्ट टाइम, so please adjust. So today we are going to see how to make this awesome thumbnail on Android. So first open Pixel Lab and write your text. So I am writing here my text, make this on Android. After writing your text, you can change the font style as you want. So I am choosing my font style. After choosing your font, make the background transparent and save it as an image. Now open Adobe Photoshop Touch and create a blank document. Keep the width of document 1980 and height 1080. Now import your image of which you have to make thumbnail. So as you can see, I had imported my image of which I have to make my thumbnail. Now click on the image layer and lower its opacity and transform the image perfectly as I am doing. After adjusting the image, click on that image and keep its opacity to full. Select the polygonal selection tool and make a PNG layer of your character. After making a PNG, click on that plus button and press layer from selection. Now make an empty layer just above your PNG layer. Now go to fill and stroke and give a stroke to your character. I will prefer you to keep the width of the stroke 5. Giving stroke to your character, we are going to give it a glass effect. For that, go to FX in stylize and click on the glass effect. The amount of glass effect as you want. I am keeping a 35. Now select the main layer of the thumbnail which you had imported at the beginning. Now go to shadows and adjustments and keep the amount as I am keeping. After doing all the color correction, make an empty layer above your main layer and give a gradient to it as I am giving here. Giving gradient, make a duplicate layer of that gradient layer and place that layer above your PNG layer as I am doing. Now click on that PNG layer and select its pixel and extract it on the gradient layer. Now click on the gradient layer which is above the main layer of the thumbnail and change its blending mode into multiply. Now click on the other gradient layer which is above our PNG layer and change its blending mode into overlay and keep the opacity up to 40. And merge down that layer with our PNG layer. Now click on the glass effect layer and go to FX basic and give it a glow effect as I am giving here. Keep the blur about 8 to 12. I am keeping here 10. Now again go to effects and again give it a glow effect, but now keep the blur about 75 and change its blending mode into linear dodge head. Now merge down this layer with our PNG layer. After completing this, import your text which you have to use in your thumbnail. So I had imported my text here. After importing my text, I am separating my text into two parts. I am making a separate layer of Android. I am selecting the pixels of make this on. After selecting the pixel, go to fill and stroke and fill your text with the blue color which is given here. After completing this, select the pixels of your text and go to transform. Now here keep the expand -4. After completing this, give a gradient to your text which we had given to our main layer. Now select the pixels of the other text layer. Now do the same process with this text as we had done with our first text layer. But here fill this text layer with the white color. Now give this text layer a gradient with a dark color and a white color in between. After giving gradient to both text layer, merge down the both text layer with each other. After merging down the layer, go to effects and give drop shadow to it as I am giving here. Give it 2 times. After giving drop shadow, make a duplicate layer of that layer. And again go to effects, go to Gaussian blur and keep the blur about 128. After giving Gaussian blur to it, change the blending mode of the layer into linear dodge head and merge down this layer with the original text layer and again give a drop shadow to it. It will give a 3D look to your text. After this, adjust your text as you like. Now we have to add a texture layer to our thumbnail. I will give the link of this texture in description so you can download this texture from there. Now adjust the thumbnail layer as I am adjusting here and changes blending mode into overlay. After this, we have to add particles in our thumbnail. I will provide the link of these particles in description so you can download from there. Now adjust these particles as I am adjusting here and change this blending mode into linear dodge head. And make sure the layer of this particle should be below the layer of the text. Now we have to import a light in our thumbnail. I will also give the link of this light in description. After importing the light, adjust like me and change its blending mode into linear dodge add. And our thumbnail is ready. Now just click on done and save it to your gallery. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And that's it for today, guys. Make sure you have pressed the subscribe button and press that bell icon. See you in the next video.
Waste time, whiskey and wine, drinking all night.